Hello, it's me munkynuts, here with part 2 of Batman Arkham Knight. This video continues exactly where I left off in part 1, which I'll try to put a link to if you like to watch. With this video I got a bit sidetracked and done a few of the many side missions that there are, and with my videos I'm going to try to help out as much as I can and where I can with them. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this, so let's go. Again, sorry about my driving, I keep crashing into things and... oh my god, I just destroyed that wall. Yeah, my driving's completely terrible. I think I just need to try to get used to the controls here. Hopefully when I do, my driving will be a lot better. But probably won't because I'm just a terrible driver. Yeah, so my mission here at the moment is to take Poison Ivy to the GCPD because I still have her in the back of a passenger. Obviously, coming along with enemies along the way, it wouldn't be easy. It wouldn't be an easy drive there. I find against these tanks, it's if you aim for the purple light, it's just one shot and they're down. Other than that, it's two or three shots. That was awesome.
Jim,
and it's good when
tell your men they can resume their patrols. The tanks have been dealt with.
Thank God. Let's hope they were the last.
Don't count on it. I need the isolation chamber prepped at the GCPD lockup. I'm bringing in Ivy.
That's good because when the tanks aim at you, they have that line that you saw, which is white or red. Red is obviously you and you're going to get hit, and you can easily move out of it. I like how smooth the battle. How smooth the battle mode works. It's just an easy in and out, and it works really nice. And obviously, as you saw back there, that if you're coming across, I think you're going to crash into a wall, you can easily just stop and maneuver around it.
Good to have you here, Batman. Bring her down to the lockup on the lower level. What the hell? Hold your fire! It's Batman! What is that thing? You kidding me? I thought we were under attack.
Any progress with the fear toxin analysis?
It's gonna take a little while longer. Drop by the clock tower when you're ready, and I'll show you what I've got so far.
Who taught you to drive?
Scarecrow's gonna break you, Batman.
Honestly, why do you even bother with these meat sacks?
Civil unrest? There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Well, look who it is.
Ivy. Well, that's one less thing to worry about.
Is the isolation chamber ready?
Glad you're putting it to good use.
Oh good, another cell. You feel safer now that I'm all locked up?
Let's have a little talk to Poison Ivy.
Why do you waste your time helping these pathetic creatures? So primitive compared to plant consciousness. It was Harley who broke me out of that police cell in Bloodhaven. Why don't you try arresting her? You can't lock me in here like some human. You know these walls won't hold me for long. Still, if it makes you feel safer, I'll indulge the fantasy. For now.
Just gonna have a quick look around and listen around, see.
The only people who get in or out are our guys and the Batman.
Just see like if there's any Easter eggs around, or anything of interest.
Not attempt to approach the rioters. You hear me? Gonna get yourself
I like to just go around listening to different conversations and see if there's anything to pick up.
Answer the phone, damn it. After what happened with Protocol 10, I wouldn't be surprised if that driver sues us. And wins.
These ain't the usual weapons we
There's a
find
lot
on
of guns.
Gotham lowlifes.
These ain't the usual lowlives, neither.
I hear you. I can't believe how quickly everything's changed. I'm doing a normal shift on
Looks like there's going to be more prisoners here. 'Cause it looks like there's quite a few different cells.
Yo, damn bureaucrats. We're on our own.
We can handle it, Jim. What's the latest?
We've got incidents cropping up all over the city. Cash, give us a rundown.
All right, let's see. First up, we've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17. We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long. Then there's this. It's a strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seemed freaked out. Real nasty. Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler creeping around the train yard. Knowing that guy, he's got to be up to no good.
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear. I've got a skeleton crew searching Gotham South and West. I'm gonna join him when I'm done here. We're gonna find that son of a bitch. Fernandez, it's Gordon. Give me an update.
So it's good how they've given you a few side missions already and markers to help you start off anyway. So a quick look around, navigate around this. I like the investigation ones. I don't know, there's something about that I
I'm
really
going
enjoy.
to investigate that crime scene. If there's a serial killer in town, I'll find them.
Good luck out there, Batman.
The docs. I want you to link up with.
Don't worry about Ivy. That cell has her contained.
What's the flower girl got to do with Scarecrow? Is she a part of this?
I don't know. But I've got a feeling.
Yeah, I did too. Doc gave me some cream, and it cleared up in no time.
I like Aaron Cash. Good
Never
guy.
seen him up close before. We've got your back in here, Batman. All of us. Owens from the diner probably wants you dead, but everyone else, Team Batman.
Gordon's crazy going out there.
You really think you're gonna convince him to stay? This city's his home, where he raised his family. He died for that.
Yep, poor bastard. He ain't gonna be able to live with himself when he finds out what he did in that diner.
He's gonna
I
lose
think-
his badge for sure.
Owens is a good cop.
That's the guy that
He don't deserve this.
I think when you at the very start when you play the police officer who kills all those people, well, demons. That's him. That's cool.
What are you doing here, Ryder?
Hey, how's my favorite masked vigilante? One of those nights, huh?
You shouldn't be in the city.
Bet you're wondering about the tape. I'll let you in on the action if you promise to keep me in the loop. What do you say?
It's not safe. You should have left with the evacuation.
And missed the biggest story of the year? Hell, the century. This is it. My chance to get back on top. Quid pro quo, Batman. What's the latest on Scarecrow? Any leads?
Stay out of trouble.
Hey, I try. Trouble always finds me.
I have a feeling he might play as a side mission later. I don't know. I just got a feeling there might be a side mission for him later. Don't know why.
Hey, Batman! I guess Scarecrow gave you the slip. You broke my wrist for nothing! He's got plans for you, Batman. You and all your friends. Tonight's the night we
That's good how,
finally
like,
break the bat.
they obviously bring other people in.
I just keep waiting for something bad to happen. And then I realize it already has.
So that's like laughing. No, not laughing, Cass. My mistake.
Batman, we're not doing too good in here.
I have to get back
All
out there.
You're not going anywhere.
Two-Face, Harley. Well, that's about.
You won't be helping anyone.
Convoy got separated. There's still men out there. God knows where. They could be dead.
Great help we all turned out to be. The low lives out there must
Looks like there's gonna be like a lot around here and a lot to look around and do and see. See if there's anything. I probably might have missed a lot of things here. I can't.
Batman, just want to say it's
Overwhelming.
good to have you on board. You're probably safer than all of us down here put together. But be careful, please.
I'll probably come back here later at some point and just have a proper look around, because I think there's more areas.
Nice. Don't get too close. He's here. Back up.
Back in the
Good evening,
beast.
Mr. Wayne. I hope the car's performing to your high expectations.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
Good old Lucius Fox. I like in the movies, in the Dark Knight movies, when Morgan Freeman played him, so I kind of thought I'd hear his voice, but obviously didn't. Still good though.
Gotham, I have messages for you all. To the vandals who stayed behind to pick the still warm flesh from Gotham's bones. Have your fun. You are under my protection. To the cowards quaking behind the police department's walls, you will not be spared. And to Batman, I have already won. Emptied your city with a vial of toxin and a few threatening words. That's how little the safety you provided was worth. And when the dawn comes, when Gotham lies in ruin and I turn my gaze to the world beyond, the legend of the Batman will be worth nothing at all.
We will see, Scarecrow. We will see.
I see it. Lightning ain't gonna strike the same place twice.
Try this little afterburner thing out. It's like NOS in a way, but probably 100 times better. I'm just gonna go off to do this investigation mission, see what this is about, and start off. I'll show you what it is and maybe how to do it and where it is. I think the first one's probably easier because it gives you a map, but I think maybe later ones will give you maps as well. I'll have to find out. Oh wow.
Alfred, I found the mutilated body Cash was talking about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death.
That is lovely. Flawed. With lovely little opera music in the background. Looks like he's got like some kind of plaster face mask thing on. Nice.
Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
Let's try this out. So, there's some detective mode, but more in depth. Just have a scan everything. It looks like items are highlighted.
Ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis.
See, that was on the left. See, that's on the left ear. So just want to look around and see if I can just scan anything. So I see. So you just have to change change the scanners of like how in depth they go. Look, another piece.
A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads Ophelia.
Just like on the, well, left side, but victim's right. Yeah. Down to the skeleton system. So it looks like the bits you have to scan are highlighted. Oh, that was wrong. It looks like they're highlighted in the, so you can easily find them and scan them.
The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent. Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
Thank you, Alfred. So this one is obviously tells you where to go for it. It's on the bridge near a school bus. And then, so yeah.
Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. If I'm going to stop them, then I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
So, don't know if it's going to give you a marker for the next one or not. Let's have a quick see. There's not really much I can do, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any markers or anything for it. I think. Yeah, I think
I'm going to the train yard. Enigma's planning something. He always is.
Yeah, I think I'll just come back to that later and just go and do a Riddler one. For now. I'm sure something will come up and I'll go back to it and find out more. I've only played like a few minutes of this game and I'm really enjoying it already. I can't wait to see how much more there is to it and how much more there's going to be. Obviously there's like kind of lots already in a way, but I can see there being a lot more. I'm looking forward to seeing if there's going to be any more side missions or if that's going to be the only ones, or how long the side missions are as well, because it could be quite long. And I've had a look over the map and it looks like there's 3 different islands, which is cool, so it's going to be a big map and there's going to be a lot to see and a lot to do. It's going to be good. I look forward to it all. See how much... Just dive on.
Taste the Scarecrow spear gas once. I really don't want another one.
I enjoy like the little local surveillance things there, always fun to listen to.
Why, hello there, detective. Yes, it's me, your most feared nemesis, the Riddler. Congratulations are in order, for you have arrived early for this, the next generation of my riddles. I'm afraid the full particulars of my plan will have to remain unannounced for the time being. But I see no harm in rewarding the harmless little glimmer of initiative you have shown with a sneak peek, a preview, if you will, of the kind of conundrum I have in store. Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. You will address me at all times as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Nigma, sir. Otherwise, Detective, I expect your patented brand of churlish silence. Rule the second. All gauntlets, cowl-integrated microphones, and other communications devices, bat-themed or otherwise, are to be switched off prior to the start of the test. Should you be caught using any of these, you will be expelled from the course. Rule the third. The use of purpose-built riddle-solving equipment is strictly prohibited. I am familiar with the contents of your utility belt, Detective, and I will be evaluating any sudden additions over the course of this evening most suspiciously. Rule the fourth. In the event of fire or flood, I will be on hand to guide you to the nearest emergency exit. Assuming, that is, you are not too proud to follow my advice. In that eventuality, we will consider your stubbornly prideful suicide an admission of defeat. Rule the fifth. Do not ask for clues. Rule the sixth. Should I, in my What? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done. Well done. Welcome to my racetrack, Detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires. Come now, Detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test.
I didn't realise for a while that you could just press the circle button and shut them up. My bad. I like how they've used the car to be part of the Riddler challenges, which is really good. It gets to test my bad driving. Oh wow. Just destroyed the car.
Tick-tock, Detective, tick-tock.
I've always enjoyed, like in the previous games, the little Riddler challenges you do and the trophies you have to find and things you have to do for them. Was kind of fun. I like how they've done it with the car this time. It's good. I find that for myself when I play car games and they're timed, I always panic and feel rushed into doing it, so I make more mistakes. As you can see, I've already crashed a few times and blown up the car, and I'll probably do it more as I get close to the end.
I'm disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
I'm shocked, Dark Knight. Is that really as fast as it goes? Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours.
It's kind of hard to control the car whilst it's in the air. It's kind of got a mind of its own.
Once more onto the track, Dark Knight.
Come on, last lap. Come on. Do this.
Now pay attention, Detective. Go left.
Damn it.
Oh,
come on,
Detective,
oh,
what's that I
take.
hear? Is it time to
Right.
wing the chariot
I'll go right.
near?
I'm not gonna do this. This lap is just terrible.
You're close, detective. Don't fumble now.
I might be able to do it. Come on.
Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours.
Ah, fuck's sake. I'm definitely gonna do it this time.
You seem to have lost. Something wrong? I could literally do this with my eyes closed. Detective, I have all night.
Okay, so it's taken me a few times to actually get around. I've done this lap probably once or twice again. Destroyed the car a few times. Got a bit stressed. So here's another try. I've not actually read any of the writing on the wall.
Congratulations, detective. You have defeated me. Seriously, Dark Knight, I'm stunned, humiliated, utterly.
Finally.
Time I gave up, I think. Why don't you head on your way?
Well, hopefully my driving definitely gets better, so I can actually, if there are more challenges like this with a car, that I could do them easier and better.
Do you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight, you sweet, naive sentinel. Of course it wouldn't. Still, thanks to your unrelenting desire to showboat, I now have several hundred terabytes worth of performance data relating to that latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. Naturally, I shall be using this data to calibrate further challenges and trials. I'll see you soon, detective. There's a lot more to come.
I think yes, I think I'm gonna do the other side mission now. Just have a quick look at this.
The missing fire crew's not safe on these streets. I'll start by checking Dixon Dock West. That was their last reported location.
So, this place isn't actually as close to the Riddler mission as it is. I just done fought some of his goons and then came and done this, but nothing really amazing. So pretty soon we'll just come to where the map tells you and beat up the guys. I'm doing very terribly, not getting a very good hit combo here.
Batman. God, it's really you.
What happened here?
Our truck was attacked. Rioters dragged us out one by one. We were separated, taken away. Please, they're gonna kill us.
I'll save your crew. Wait here. I'll get a GCPD officer to pick you up.
And that's that. One guy saved. I think I'll do some upgrading. I'll probably show you what I've upgraded at some point later on. I think I'm going to end it here for part 2. Just find like a nice little vantage point to show things off to you. I hope I helped you out with any of the side missions if you needed it. I will try to help out more when I do the other side missions and get into them more. With part 3 I think I'll be getting back into the main story. Anyway, I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. leave a comment, subscribe, like, and I'll see you for part 3.